Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Quinn from Planning with Quinn. If you guys haven't heard the news already from my Instagram, I am one of the new members of the VillabeauTIFFul design team, and I'm so excited. So today, to kick it off, I am going to show you how I am setting up this beautiful vegan leather cover that she included in this month's kit. Now, every month she includes free digitals that come with the pre-orders, and this month, I think it's the first time ever that I've seen it, I believe, she included Hobonichi Weeks insert samplers, and I'm going to show you how to cut them out. So a lot of people are intimidated by having to print out their own inserts, and it's really not that hard at all. I'm going to have a blog that's going up on the VillabeauTIFFul website with step-by-step directions with pictures and visuals that are going to help you make this very simple to print out. However, if you already know how to print your inserts, you can start from here. So cutting out your inserts is no difficult task. What you need basically is a paper trimmer that kind of looks like this. This has a little blade. I'm sure that most of you guys probably have something like this at home, especially if you're cutting inserts or if you're some sort of crafter. I have like 4 or 5 of these laying around my house. They're very inexpensive and perfect for cutting inserts, and I'll tell you why. So the first thing that you do after you follow the instructions on the blog that tells you how to print them to make sure that they're sized properly and are going to be printing on the right side, what you do is you take this paper, and they all come with little crop marks that look like this. Let me see if I can hold them up. So they have little crop marks here, and it's going to tell you where you should be cutting your inserts out. Now, there's a trick to this, and let me see if I can zoom out just a little bit so you can see the entire cutting sheet. Oops. And the reason why I want to show you is because a lot of people tend to cut off the page and they start like that. And when you do that, it makes it very difficult. You will cut off the side crop marks over here. So this is how I do it, and I have another video showing how I have this for my A5 cloud planner, but I will show you again here because it is so simple. There is a small, I don't know if you can hear this, little metal string that shows you exactly where the line is going to cut, and you will line up the crop marks right here. So what you do is you want to start with your blade, not all the way at the end of the paper, but you're going to carry it over onto the paper. You're going to start cutting on the paper before the tick mark starts. And when you cut it, you're going to end up with something that looks like this. So notice that I've gone all the way up until where the crop mark, I've gone past where the crop mark is, but the paper is still attached together. And that's so that we know exactly where to cut for the side tick marks here. Again, I'm gonna do the same thing. Straighten out your paper, and you're gonna line it all up. Again, don't start all the way off the paper, but start on the paper. And we're gonna cut again and not go all the way off the page. So again, you're left with something that looks like this. Okay, so then what you do is you're gonna line this up one more time, and you will cut this off. Again, don't cut all the way off the page, but start your blade on the page like this, and you will cut off. And one more, turn the page, line it all up, and you can cut your insert like this. Now, if you don't have a paper trimmer at home, it's very easy to do with a ruler as well. This makes the process a little bit faster, but you can draw some lines with the ruler, and you can cut it out with an X-Acto knife as well. So no problem if you don't have one of these. It just makes it a little bit easier. I'm gonna go ahead and do this really quick without talking so we can get through it pretty quickly. And then I will go ahead and show you how I set up that gorgeous cover. Now I'm really excited because it looks like a TN, and if you're not in a Hobonichi Weeks, actually a really great thing that you can do is you can print out Hobonichi inserts and you can put them in there, and you don't even need to purchase a Hobonichi Weeks at all. To be quite honest with you, I don't have my 2020 Hobonichi Weeks set up quite yet, and so I'm going to be showing you what it looks like for size reference inside today's planner, but I'm also going to show you the print pressions and how to fit that inside there as well, because I already have my print pressions that I purchased at the end of last year, and it is not finished yet, and I'm just going to continue. So I didn't start a new one for the new year. And then this is the last one. And here we go. So it's perfect pages every single time because you don't have to guess where the last crop mark is. You don't need to mark it with a pencil or anything like that. Then I just want to make sure that I'm getting the right ones. Yeah. So you go ahead and take it. You can move your paper trimmer off to the side. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit so we can see the rest of our beauties. So this is the first month that this insert has been released, and I think you guys are going to be super excited because I know I was. I've actually already printed one for the first quarter because it comes with it's really cool. You can use it for the whole first quarter of the year, so it's about 3 months worth, and it's different from what you would get inside your regular Hobonichi weeks, and so I kind of like that as well. So here you go. This is what the inserts look like, all cut out, and that was in real time, super fast. It was not difficult at all. Now, let me see. Yes. So something that you want to note for this is that she includes these little monthly calendars. So you can flip it on its side. Let me see if I can zoom just a little bit. And what you can do is you go ahead and fill in, and you can choose Sunday start or you can choose Monday start, whatever you want. And that's the beauty of having this. You can write those in and the date. And then on the side, you can write the month. You can hand letter it or print it, whatever you want. If you have stickers for it, you can go ahead and stick that here. I've measured these already, and these are Erin Condren width. So if you have something that says like important dates or something like that, VillabeauTIFFul sticker kits come with a ton of stickers, and I know that I always have extra stickers left over after doing my spread, and this is a perfect place where you can use them. So you get the most bang for your buck. These are not Erin Condren size, but if you don't mind it going off just a little bit, hanging off the edge just a little bit, you can actually put full box stickers here as well. So it's a gridded section, and then it has this blank section right here. So how I am going to set mine up is I'm going to have my month. I'm going to mark down important dates here and color code using different highlighters or mild liners, and then I'm going to just use it like that. You can use this to track your steps. You can use it for date planning or forward planning. So those are some ideas that I had. Calorie counting, any goals or habits that you're trying to track. If you want to have those there too, that's great. And then you have, if you see, that's 3 months worth in these pages here, which is beautiful. And the beauty of it is that it's not labeled, meaning that I know that January is almost over, so we can actually just start from February, then you can do March, April, and you have 3 months. And I'm usually not planning more than 3 months ahead of time, but since this is the second one that I printed out, I'm just going to have starting from January, because I got it a little bit earlier, and then it's going to go all the way until June. So I have half a year's worth of dates in here. Then it moves on to a more traditional Hobonichi Weeks standard kind of look, and it has the dates on the side, and I love this because it's a little bit wider. The traditional Hobonichi Weeks leave space for like a thick bottom washi, and this one doesn't have that, meaning that you have more space to write. The top little stickers here actually fit the long stickers that come in the VillabeauTIFFul kit. And let me see if I have one on hand that I can show you. And of course I don't. But if you look inside your VillabeauTIFFul kit, there's sometimes it looks like a double Erin Condren with like washi strip, and that fits perfectly here. I've already tried it. Also, there are 4 weeks worth here. So you have 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So a whole month's worth of spreads that you can do. Then the inside has just the notes pages, 4 pages of that. And then this is like one of my favorite parts. There's the VB Pens wish list. You can write the pen name, the release date, if it's a permanent, limited, or a kit pen, if you got it or if you sadly missed out, and if they're going to restock, yes or no. And this is a great way to keep kind of your eye out even on the BST. If you miss some pens, it's great for you to set your alarms if you're planning on shopping the releases. And she usually keeps enough in stock for it not to sell out immediately, but some of the pens do go pretty quickly. So if you see something you like, you probably want to snag it pretty quick. And then it goes into these gridded pages. There are 1, 2, 3, and 4. So very, very quickly, this is the VB insert, and that's how you cut, and that's what it looks like on the inside. So now I'm super excited to put this whole thing together. Now that I have my inserts printed, what I can go ahead and do is add everything that I want in here. Now, I think you guys are gonna be pretty shocked because I was too, but here's my Hobonichi Weeks from 2019, and it's kind of bulky because I filled it up. Now, if you don't have a jelly cover on, this fits perfectly inside the back cover here. And that's what it was meant for. This is she claims that this is a Hobonichi Weeks, not a Print Pressions cover. So I'll just tell you right now, to take the guesswork out of it, your Print Pressions cover is not going to fit because it is a smidge taller. And she has advertised it as a Hobonichi Weeks cover, so it's not for Print Pressions. However, and it closes up like this, and you have all this extra space if you want to chunk it up, and it looks great. Let me show you a really, really cool trick. So if I want to take this out of here, I can. And you can take your Print Pressions and actually string it through. So if you open up the front flap, you can put this string through the front, and it holds it nice and strong. And you can put your Print Pression weeks in here as well, which is awesome because a lot of us are in Print Pression weeks, especially if you're not in the Hobonichi week. So that's one way that you can do it. Now I'm going to show you how I'm planning on carrying this, and I'm super, super excited. I think you will be too. So this month's kit actually comes with this little folio here, and this is really cool because it's a tri-fold, and let me show you how I have it set up. So the first thing that you have in this section is a small clear pocket in the front, and it's perfect for putting any paper pads that come with the VillabeauTIFFul kit. This month is the Paper Bear Co. collaboration, and this is the memo pad that came with it. It fits perfectly in here. Back here, if you have any kits that you're using on your Hobonichi Week spreads, they should fit perfectly in here. VillabeauTIFFul has like the big sheet because it's part of the sticker pad, so you can't put that in here, unfortunately, but at whatever Hobonichi Weeks sticker kit that you're working on fits in the back on either side. Then I carry with me just my essential stickers. This is the one that I use the most for everything, the This Week sticker. Actually, I had a meeting sticker in here, and I think I took it out when I was doing my spread for this week, but this is the one that I also use a lot. So I have this sitting in here. And then there are these small little plastic cutout holes, and I found that this is perfect, honestly, like perfect for storing paper clips. So if you want to switch up your deco inside your planner, this is perfect. And it can hold probably at least 2. If you want to put 2 different layers, you can put 4 maybe even. I just have 1 in here right now just to show you. And then if you have any samplers, they also fit really well back here, or you can stick them back here with the other stickers, but I just have it tucked in here. You can use this to store die cuts if you use die cuts in your spreads. And then over on this side, I use this for my receipts actually, because I'm trying to be really good about finance and planning this year. I've taken everything out, but this back section is for a receipt so that I can actually log all of my finances and expenses into my Hobonichi Weeks, which is what I am mainly planning on using that planner for this year so far. And then I have a Post-it pad. This is a standard Post-it size which I'm sure everybody has on hand. And this is from Fox and Pip, and it fits perfectly behind this as well. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is close that up, and I'm going to slip it through the second loop here. And I just stick it through that first fold, and it closes up nicely like this. Then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is stick, actually I have the magnet that comes with this month's kit, which is so cute. It's like, this is seriously like the cutest magnet ever. And the great thing about this is that it holds pretty strong. The magnet is pretty strong. And what you can do if you want this to sit on the front, if you pin it on the back, it will stay, but it's a little bit loose. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold it in the front. I'm gonna go through the back of this cover here and slide the magnet, and it holds a lot stronger just because it's pretty thin compared to going through 2 layers of the vegan leather. So there's that. So I'm gonna have that. That's my first cute little accessory. And then in the front, I'm gonna go ahead and put my VB insert. Now, some people do like to staple it. I personally don't, because sometimes I want to slide pages out, or if I make a mistake, I don't, you know, or I need to add extra pages. I don't like the idea of it being all stapled together. So I will just slip this in here, and there you go. It fits really, really nice and snug. So I have this. The next thing I have is this little folio here. And then what you guys are going to flip out about, because I know I did, is that you can actually stick your hobo weeks here. And it's the beginning of the year, so I'm assuming that most of yours are not as chunky as mine, because this is after most of the year was filled out in 2019. And then you can even stick your PP weeks in one of the strings here. I think I will use the one that's a little bit further. So it has some slack here, and you can stick it in here like this. Now, the true test, will it close? And I already tested this, so yes, it will. It closes just like this, and you take this elastic, loop it around the planner, and there you have your chunky little traveler's notebook type of holder for both your PP weeks and your Hobonichi weeks. The best part is, of course, there is a pen loop for your beautiful pen, and you slide it right inside, and you're ready to go. Okay, hope this tutorial was very, very helpful. Looking forward to seeing all of your VB posts on this gorgeous little thing. It has been such a lifesaver in terms of carrying around 2 different planners. So I show you this chunked up Hobonichi weeks because my other one is a sneakers, and it's actually very thin. It does fit in there. You have to wiggle it a little bit more because the cover is very soft, but I am super, super excited to have this carrying system, because I think it makes it very, very easy for me to carry everything around. So if you have any question, leave them down in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.